Greetings, welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube. Original air date is Sunday, November the 6th, 2022, wherever you're on the globe. Otherwise, if you're clicking in at a later date and time, welcome, come on in. My channelings, readings are timeless. This is for those of you who resonate with being on some type of an ascension path, twin ray, twin flame, soul, higher level soulmates, whatever you feel comfortable with calling it, but you know there's a knowing, and you have done some investigations, research, you've had some experiences, and this is channeled message between both, and it was inspired. So if this is not your story, guess what? That's okay. Okay. And if it is your story, chances are there's bits and pieces because there's no path and story that's exactly the same. Okay. So simply take what resonates. All right. Now, this is a situation where there is a masculine, a divine masculine that has gone through some type of an awakening, dark nights of the soul. Something has happened and he is in reminiscing mode. From 5D perspective, these messages are coming through and it's coming in the form of memories, something that was shared between divine masculine and divine feminine when they were together. So this is for those of you who you met your twin flame, you had a connection, and then there's the separation phase. Okay. So divine masculine remembers a first date or something that looks similar to a first date, and divine feminine, you came out to meet them out by the car, and they got out the car and to greet you or to meet you, and as you are walking towards them, they remember looking at you and even saying wow or ah or something like that. There was this look. And these divine masculines are wanting you to know and remember that you take their breath away, and that they'll never really forget that moment. Okay. Um, and these particular masculines are also remembering a time where maybe you guys were out and about, maybe you were on a date, maybe you guys were in an Uber, or you're sitting in a car and someone else was driving and you guys were in the back seat. And divine feminine, you were either tired or sleepy, but you guys were sitting close and you had your hand or your head in his chest. And these masculines are remembering that, and they're wanting you to know that you are still near and dear to them, or you're in their heart. They remember these moments. Okay. Now, again, this is for awakening masculines, and these are simply channeled messages from 5D and above. But continue to live your life in wisdom and in balance. Okay. And now, so divine masculine to divine feminine, he is basically saying, she takes his breath away. Nothing compares. He remembers these precious moments. He's holding on to these moments in his heart, wherever he is on the globe. Okay. And he wants divine feminine to know that. Okay. Maybe there was some things that have taken place in the 3D that would make divine feminine question that. Okay. Over time. Okay. So chances are these masculines are somewhere on the globe going through an ascension and a healing of their own, which is what they are guided to do. Okay. Divine feminine to divine masculine, she has her memories too, and she wants masculines to know. She remembers a time maybe you all went on a date and he walks you to your door. Okay. Maybe this was the earlier phases of dating and he walks you to your door. You guys hug and kiss, and you, divine feminine, were kissing basically all over his whole face, his neck, everything. You were just like pouring out affection on divine masculine. And the way these memories came is kind of like synchronized responding. And so divine feminine is wanting masculine to know that he's still near and dear to her as well. Okay. She understands that a lot has happened in this journey. So she went on her perspective journey to heal and ascend and self-love and all of that, to create boundaries, but she loves him. Okay. She is responding to these masculines saying, and listen, and I still adore you. I still love you. Okay, that's still in her heart, or the memories that she has. Okay, and so I found that to be fascinating, this channeling between both divine feminines and divine masculines, 5D and up. In the 3D, chances are, like I said, the masculines might be going through some types of dark nights of the soul, some kind of an awakening and ascension. Okay, somewhere on the earth. Divine feminine, you may have been a little bit more advanced in the 3D in terms of your ascension process. And so you probably already know this. You've probably dealt with a lot of hurt and pain and the betrayals and the toxic energies that surround these connections in the early stages. And so you're somewhere probably still healing. In the 3D, you may be hurt, or you're trying to recover from the hurt um, that has taken place. But stay the path, divine masculine and feminine, any one of you that are here. And if this is you, okay, stay your journey and path, because it is about healing and alchemizing and integration and balancing these things out. And it's a process. But I want to encourage both divine masculines and feminines that are truly resonating here. Please prioritize your healing and your ascension above anything else. Okay, that's where your power is going to always be, is waking up and healing and ascending, and continue to cut away anything and anyone from your attitudes, mindsets, addictions, habits, beliefs, and or individuals and groups, as you're feeling divinely guided, that poses opposition to your liberty and freedom and to your ascension and healing process. But apparently between these divine feminines and masculines, there's still love there. And chances are there are things going on in the ethers, okay? But we're not to interfere and interrupt the process. Divine feminines, this is not so you get on the phone and hurry up and go, oh, divine masculine. Okay, no, because we still have to integrate into 3D. Masculines have lessons that they have had to learn through dark nights of the soul and their choices. So still stay in order, keep moving forward, keep working on your heart and clearing, and just allow divine synchronicity to take place. Okay? All right, you guys, love and light. Namaste.